Hello everybody and welcome back to BigRedEDC. Today we're going to be taking a look at another in the line of the new CJRB knives from, well, it's the budget line of Artisan. Now, the one thing that I'm not sure of is if, now Artisan's been making a budget line of knives for quite some time now. Just recently, they've come out with the CJRB, which basically pretty much the same quality and materials as the previous Artisan budget line, but in some cases nearly half the cost, which to me is pretty crazy actually. Now there's some little things that we might not get with this line, the CJRB line, that we got with the Artisan budget of before. And I don't know, I'm not sure if Artisan is going to continue to make that budget line under the Artisan name. Maybe they would have to be different models, obviously, because we're talking same materials, but just at a lesser cost. So I don't have that answer. Hopefully I will find that out soon, and if I do, I will definitely pass that along. But let's take a look at this model, the CJRB Briar, the J1902. The 1902, we're going to get G10 handles, G10 scales over stainless liners. Now, as you can see there's no weight relief. Now, that is probably one of the major differences that we're going to see in the CJRB line. Not as much milling. There again, not as much work going into the knife, so not, the lower the cost. They can keep costs down that way. Which to me, in a lot of these knives, it really, there's not a lot of weight reduction, but to me it doesn't really make a huge difference, and we'll see when we take the weight on this knife. Got the stainless pocket clip, right hand or left hand tip up carry, so we do get multiple carry options on this one. Handle length 4 3/4 inches. Grip length, as I measure it, is about 4 1/8. So a decent length handle. There, my 3 3/4 inch hand. That's about how much is exposed. The Briar is a flipper. Runs on ceramic ball bearings. And it is a liner lock. Got a 3 3/4 inch D2 drop point blade, kind of an elongated drop point. Nice long narrow blade. CJRB logo there, of course. Really nice stone-washed finish. About a 3 3/8 inch cutting edge, as I measure it. And there you go, you've got your model, J1902, D2, made in China. 8 1/2 inches, fully open. Let's get some measurements, and we'll see what we're looking at as far as a weight without the milling. Okay, starting off in grams. 111 grams, 3.9 ounces. Now for an 8 1/2 inch knife, well, that's not too bad. Oops, I'll leave that closed and we'll take some measurements here. So at our width, we're looking about 5.275, so 5.3. Knife at the widest point is probably going to be down here. I won't count the flipper tab. So almost 1.01 or 1.1, excuse me. 1.89, 1.09. Right in there. Blade stock on these guys. I've had people recently ask me for more like blade stock and behind the edge type measurements, so we're going to try to do that for you. So there you go. 1/8 of an inch, 1.25. Behind the edge, this is going to be where it gets interesting. Trying to do this behind the camera. 0.24. Yeah, about 0.24 behind the edge. The carry. We gotta talk about the carry now. I'll close it up so I don't hurt myself. That'd be a bad thing. Bad day. There you go. That's our pocket exposure. That slender handle. We don't have a whole lot sticking out there. I mean, we're looking right about, yeah, quarter, a little over a quarter. A little over a quarter of an inch. So not a whole lot. Good retention in the pocket. Easy in and out of pocket. Tucks away in that pocket. Nice. Nice slender. Tucks right away in the corner. And really, the weight to me, just, it wasn't even an issue. My overall take on it. As I said before, guys, the new CJRB line, you're getting all the quality at pretty much half the price. Yes, we're not. Could it be lighter? For sure. It could be if they did a little bit of milling. To me, I mean, yeah, they might be able to scrape out maybe an ounce on it. I don't know. Out of those liners? Yeah, maybe. But it didn't make that much of a difference to me. 3.9, that's not a heavy knife. It's pretty much right in my wheelhouse. Kind of that 3 to 4, a little over 4. Smooth action on it. I mean, it's not drop shutty. Well, this one, I mean, you've got a smaller blade, so you don't have a whole lot of blade weight to carry it down. But snaps right out there. Detent's pretty good on this one. Probably could be just a hair tighter, but I mean, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Love the overall slender profile. Nice slender blade. I love the stonewash. Very nice stonewash finish on it. Sharpening choil. It is definitely not a finger choil. Yeah, you're going to get bit if you try. You'd have to have some pretty small fingers to use that as a finger choil. But really, you don't need it. I mean, there's no jimping, but there again, I don't need it. That nice slender handle, man, I can just lock in a grip on it. As far as the grip goes, very comfortable in hand. The G10, got some pretty good grip on it. For sure. Pocket clip. I can feel it. It's not, I don't find it annoying. Doesn't really cause a hot spot for me. The overall finish, you can kind of look at it. We already talked about the weight relief. It's just not, it's not going to be there. Not in this line. Liners do stand a little proud on this model. That's design. Doesn't affect the grip or anything like that. The liners are not tacky. You know, they don't have that fresh stamped feeling. So that's good. I mean, they're square, but not tacky at all. The finish is done pretty well. And the screws, pretty well countersunk. I mean, not completely, but they're pretty Pretty well done. Pivot stands out just a little. Good access to the liner. Not an issue. Can access it very easily. Just an awesome budget knife in my opinion. Blue liked it. He gave it an 8.5. And as I said, this guy right here, as is, $35. It's not too bad. I mean, it's D2, G10. You get ceramic bearings. And I know I've had some comments, you know, everybody's kind of getting a little tired of D2 and G10. I understand that. Some 14C28 or something like that. But I tell you what, it's a good quality knife, guys. I've got two other of the models. I've got the Krag, the 1904 Krag, and I also have the 1905 Centros, designed by Dylan Mallory. I've previously reviewed the Tega, the 1903, and I believe we have a 1901. We have all five going around the pass-around group. These were provided to the pass-around group by CJRB Artisan. They were provided to us, so we got to thank them very much for doing so and giving us an opportunity to check out their knives. So thank you very much to them, and thank you very much to you guys for checking out the CJRB Briar J1902 with me today. Always appreciate it, guys. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to you. And until next time, I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.